안녕하세요. 저는 KJ 선생님이에요. 만나서 반가워요. 오늘 우리는 한국어를 계속 배울 거예요. 재미있어서 계속 봐주세요. Welcome to another episode of Learning Korean with Teacher KJ. Last week we discussed a brief background of Hangul and we also discussed the 10 basic Hangul vowels. Today, I'm so excited to continue with our Korean language learning journeys by teaching you about consonants. The Korean term for consonants is cha. And one of the most interesting things about Hangul is that when they formed the shapes of these letters, they actually considered the positions of your speech instruments, such as your tongue and your lips. And I think that it makes remembering these letters easier. Hangul consonants may be divided into 3 different categories. We have basic consonants, aspirated consonants, and tensed consonants. For this session, we are only going to focus on basic consonants so that we are sure that we can master it before we move on to the next sets of Hangul letters. Korean language teachers are actually discouraged to show the Roman letter counterparts of Hangul characters in order to prevent unnecessary confusion in terms of pronunciation and spelling. But for today's session, I am going to show you the sound symbols of the Hangul characters for ease of discussion and for easier reference. Our first consonant is pronounced as G. Notice how the middle part of your tongue touches the roof of your mouth when pronouncing this letter. Thus, the shape. It is written by drawing a horizontal line going to the right, immediately followed by a downward line, all in one stroke. Let us try to pronounce it together with other vowels. 따라하세요. Follow me. 가, 거, 구, 구. 잘했어요. Our next consonant is pronounced as N. Notice how the tip of your tongue touches the back of your upper teeth when pronouncing this letter, which mimics this shape. It is written by first drawing a vertical line going down, immediately followed by a horizontal line going to the right, all in one stroke. Let us try to pronounce it together with other vowels. No, 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 ni. Our next letter is pronounced as D. It is written by drawing one horizontal line going to the right, then a downward and right stroke. In total, 2 strokes. Let us try to pronounce it together with other vowels. Do, do, di, do. 잘했어요. Our next letter is pronounced as R. It is written by first drawing a horizontal line to the right followed by a vertical line going down, that's stroke 1. A horizontal line going to the right, that's stroke 2. And a downward and right line, that's stroke number 3. Let us try to pronounce this letter together with vowels. 루, ri, ru, ra. Our next consonant is pronounced as m. Notice that to pronounce this letter, you have to close your mouth like this, which kind of forms a box, which mimics the shape of the letter. It is written by first drawing the vertical line on the right. From the top of that line, you draw a horizontal line going to the right, immediately followed by a downward line. That's the second stroke. And at the bottom of the letter, you write the final horizontal line going to the right. Let us try to read it together with other vowels. Mi, mu, ma, mo. 잘했어요. Our next letter is pronounced as B. It is written by first drawing the vertical lines and then the horizontal lines. Let us try to read it together with the other vowels. Bu, ba, bo, bu. Our next consonant is pronounced as S. Notice how the tip of your tongue touches the back of your lower teeth, which makes your tongue in the same shape as this letter. It is written by drawing a downward line that leans towards the left, followed by a downward line that leans towards the right. Let us try to read it together with other vowels. Sa, so, so, su. The next consonant does not have a sound as an initial consonant letter, which is why in our discussion last week, we used it as an initial letter for the vowel syllables. It is written by drawing a counterclockwise circle. Let's read it together with the vowels. O, U, U, E. 잘했어요. Our final consonant for the day is pronounced as J. It is written by first drawing the horizontal line at the top of the letter, followed by a downward line that leans towards the left, then a downward line that leans towards the right. Let us try to pronounce it together with other vowels. Ju, Ju, Ji, Ju. 잘했어요. Let us have a quick recap of all the consonants that we learned today by pronouncing them together with the vowel A. 따라하세요. Ka, na, da, ra, ma, ba, sa, a, da. 대박! 잘했어요. Let us now try to read Korean words that use some of the letters that we just learned today. Can you try to read this word? This one is read as moja. Moja means a cap or a hat. Let's try this word. It is read as kudu. Gudu means shoes. How about this word? This one is read as namu. Namu means tree. And finally, this word. It is read as baji. Baji means pants. Were you able to read all of those words correctly? If yes, you did such a wonderful job. But if not, please don't be discouraged. Learning Korean really takes a lot of practice. So just go back to the beginning of the video, practice pronunciation and writing the letters, and then try to read these words again, and I'm sure that eventually you will get them all correctly. Today, you were able to learn the 9 basic Hangul consonants. Next week, we are going to have the aspirated consonants, and I hope that you will join me again next time. I hope that you are enjoying learning Hangul as much as I enjoy sharing what I know with you. 다음 주에 만날까요? 저는 KJ 선생님이에요. 안녕히 가세요.